60. And so when I hit 30, I was just like, no more internet arguments, which failed almost immediately after. But I tend to like, I won't go back and forth with somebody who's obviously a troll, but if it's somebody who has influence, I'm definitely going to say something. There was a huge issue, and I got myself burned a little because of this, which is, I want to bring up, it's incredibly important. There's a lot of bigger name cosplayers and photographers that are incredibly fucking problematic. At Colossal Con, which is an East Coast convention, which I think all of you guys have heard about, happened in Ohio.
Yeah,
I've never been. But there's a pool part. It's like a, what's it called? It's a water park. There we go. It's a water park, and it's East Coast cosplay is a whole different scene. There was a significant amount of Black cosplayers there, but you would not have known because none of the photographers took pictures of them. And one of the photographers in question is, and I'm gonna just fucking say a name because I don't care, is Martin Wong, and he is Jessica Nagari's personal photographer. And
pictures of other people that are Jessica
rarely, if they're white, or Asian. So the problem is, the thing is, she's the biggest cosplayer. He is a huge photographer, probably one of the top photographers, especially since he works with her. And I called him out on it. He had nothing to say. You look at his Instagram, no person of color. There are whites and there are Asians, and there are people of color, not to dismiss them. But
just as an experiment, I even emailed him. I was like, hi, I'd like to work with you. What are your rates? Like, the typical thing.
Because that was the argument. That was if you pay them.
Yeah, and I was
if
just
you
like,
pay them, then he'll work with you.
And I was like, hey, and no response.
Nothing.
DM'd on Instagram, DM'd on Twitter. You see those. I even reached out onto like the Facebook page. No response.
Nothing. And it's unfortunate because I came at him in a very polite way, and then I came at him again in another way, and you keep asking these people. But the thing is, in this community especially, I'm not going to respond to trolls, but I'm going to respond to people of influence because you affect hundreds and thousands of other people, and you have a responsibility as an influencer to be a good person, to be a positive person, to be an uplifting person. So if you're doing things that are racist, you're going to be called out on it. Here, 1 minute. But yeah, that's another thing. Like, and I burned myself a lot. A lot of people probably don't want to work with me now just because of the chain of influence that comes after with her and him. And the thing is, I think we need to stand up as people of color and unite against these issues, and again, do so assertively but not aggressively, do so educationally and not just to drag the people so it doesn't reflect negatively on us.
Exactly. I got in a lot of Twitter fights over the course of the months. Like, nothing really personal towards me, but like, just speaking out on the community in general, how it's not diverse enough. And like, there's this cosplayer, she's from Russia. I think Pagata, I forgot how to pronounce her name, but anyway, she was cosplaying Katara and she blackface, which is like darken your skin for cosplay. And anyway, I posted my picture of Katara saying that, I'm a brown skin girl. I know Katara's not black, but we have the same skin tone color, and how, hey, I'm a brown skin girl, I actually cosplay Katara, and I didn't, I'm just being myself. And how you shouldn't have to darken your excuse me, I'm so tired right now. You shouldn't have to darken your skin for cosplay. Like, I cosplayed my friend, he's white, and he was Sokka, which is Katara's brother. And everybody knew who were together. We saw that, they saw our outfits and everything too. Like, all you had to do is put on a costume, wig, and props. Leave the accuracy to that. You shouldn't have to darken your skin tone. People should know who you are just by looking at you, at like what you're wearing, It's just really ignorant, and I hate how people try to say we're playing the race card. Like, I wasn't trying to promote myself. I was just trying to say,
it's for the
why are you supporting someone?
It's for the accuracy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's not a card, it's our identity.
Like, why are you supporting somebody who's actually, not that original skin tone color, who's not ethnic, it's just really ignorant, it's just really sad. And I just see people like showing, promoting and sharing like blackface cosplayers, or even like dark skin people who are actually the character,
It's somber.
Yeah,
she is.
But people kept correcting her until she took it down and apologized, which is the point of why we do what we do.
Yeah, because she was trying to like twist it around and try to be like, oh, cosplay's for everyone. Yes, cosplay's for everyone, but you know what? We can't just let people who are just trying to like invalidate people of color when we are harassed for our skin tone in and out of cosplay and say that's all right. It's not all right. cosplay everywhere, but you can't cosplay, you can't just paint your skin. Like, my skin color is not an accessory.
Right.
It does not come off.
Alright, everybody, I'm sorry to cut this short,
Sorry.
but no, you guys are fine.
Very
Thank you
passionate.
so much for being here and speaking to everybody. Sorry we couldn't do the Q&A, but if you want to, we'll be right outside. You can come talk to us about any questions. I have business cards. I don't know if anybody else has business cards. If you do, if not, if you find me, you can find the rest of them.
Yeah, I will be right outside if you guys wanna talk. Or Twitter.
Okay.
Woo! Great job.